Hello and welcome to the Fairy Little Tutorials. My name's Marcia and today I'm going to show you how to knit front, slip back Continental style. So let's get going. Today we are going to learn the knit front, slip back, which is a 1-stitch increase. Now for the knit front, slip back, it is a variation on the knit front, knit back stitch, except you don't end up with the purl bump, which some people don't like, and you also don't end up with the space between the stitches. So this is how you do it. This is the Continental style, so tension your yarn. So you're going to knit into the front of the stitch, put your yarn around your needle, pull it through, leave that stitch on, and then you're going to go through the back of the stitch like you're going to knit it, and you pop it off. So now you have 2 stitches, and they lay fairly close to each other because you're going to, on the way back, you're going to purl this stitch and then it will lay flatter, but you need to make sure that you don't end up putting those 2 back together or taking one of them off. So let's try that again. So into the front of the stitch, yarn over, take it off, but leave that left-hand stitch on there, go into the back of the stitch, and then pop it off. Into the front, around, through, leaving that stitch on, go into that stitch, and then pop it off. So the stitch that you're actually working is still on here, and this is the new stitch. So this is the new stitch on this side, and that is your previous stitch there. So let's try that again. In through the front, yarn around, pull that through, into the back of the stitch, and then pop it off. Into the front, around, through, into the back of the stitch, and pop it off. Into the front of the stitch, so this is the knit front, through the back, and slip off. So knit front, slip the back off. Knit the front, slip the back off. Knit the front, slip the back off. And YouTube has this really great feature. You can slow this down if you need to slow it down, and you can re-watch it as many times as you need to until you get the hang of it. So knit into the front, slip the back off. Knit into the front, slip the back off. Knit into the front, slip the back off. Knit into the front, and slip the back off. Knit into the front, slip the back off. And it does make the stitch a little bit tight on the first row. So that's also something to be aware of. That is very normal because you're pulling the stitches tighter. So I'm just going to finish off by knitting the rest of these stitches here. So what it looks like is it looks like you have V's on your needles now. And I'm going to purl back across the other way, and you'll be able to see how those stitches lie after you've done your row. Here we are coming into the slipped stitch. So it's 2 stitches coming out of 1. Just make sure that they remain separate when you're working them. I'm just going to purl each of these stitches. You just straight purl. There's nothing that you need to do fancy on the way back. Just make sure that you're keeping those stitches separate. And if you're knitting in the round, obviously you'd be just straight knitting it instead of purling because you'd still be going the same direction. Okay, so this is what those increases look like when you take a closer look at them. The knit stitch is going to be tighter than the slipped stitch, so you'll end up with a bit of a looser stitch there. And there are tricks that you can do to tighten that up, but this is just showing you how to do the knit front, slip back, and you won't end up with a hole in your knitting this way. It tightens up that hole. When you knit back, I'll show you what that stitch looks like once you've knit back. So this is what it looks like when you have gotten past the first row after your increase. And usually you wouldn't do a knit one, slip back so many times, so it will actually lay flatter when you just do your one stitch increase. So that is how you do the knit front, slip back. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you soon. Until next time.